Dawn, I hope we hate everything.
Yeah. I mean, clearly a lot of people hate things on the internet because they give 1-star reviews all the time, which is why we do this segment.
Exactamundo. Okay, every day we pick a theme. What's your theme today?
Well, I did male spas yesterday, and then I found this one in Arizona that it's just all about this one place called We Do Men.
We Do Men.
A male concept spa.
Oh, okay. My theme for you today is just stuff in Dodge City, Kansas.
Okay.
Let's start with men, because you started the male spa trend yesterday.
This really gives.
And I hope so.
I mean, I want you to focus on the owner. Her name is Stacy, and that's what this is all about.
Okay, so we're focusing on Stacy in particular this time around.
Exactly. They talk to Stacy in these reviews. We Do Men, a male concept spa in Arizona.
Okay.
B has a 1-star review. After my last facial, Stacy caused extensive bruising to my face. She also sends out very passive-aggressive emails regarding her intolerance for moving appointments and cancellations. I understand it's a business and cancellations affect things, but she is just plain nasty in her emails about it. Avoid this place at all costs. I encourage you to read her nasty responses to other customers below who gave the same review I did and her total lack of accepting responsibility. Unprofessional.
Rude.
Response from Stacy.
Oh.
Men, in general, have a habit of signing forms without reading said forms. From time to time, I send out firm, yes, firm, I am, as I am called the boss lady, and tough love is my policy, email reminders so as to keep you boys informed of all spa policies and or policy changes. That's a very important part of business and an essential practice I put into play. Integrity is my practice, first and foremost. If you don't like my practice, that is just fine. Not all clients are meant to stay clients.
Namaste. But not here. Now must go
Stacy.
away.
She is a boss lady. For
Men
sure.
in particular seem to have a problem with signing forms. I will agree with that statement. I don't know about women, but I can speak for men. I don't always read the full form.
Yeah, I get it.
Thanks, Stacy. Okay, can I take you to Miss Kitty's Cafe in Dodge City, Kansas?
Absolutely.
Mike had a 1-star review.
Okay.
As you walk into Miss Kitty's Cafe, all the employees will stare at you as if you're in high school. Even the cooks are sticking their noses out to look at you.
Yeah.
Like they gossip about everyone that walks in. Okay, whatever. Well, let's not spread it further. Not rude, but you're just a number service.
What?
I don't know. Okay. My food was brought out 15 minutes before the other 2 meals that were included.
Okay.
And to top it off, it was cold and looked like tomato pieces on fajitas were halves. Weird.
Okay.
I would agree. They'll rudely snatch the plate from in front of you without saying a word. They need to clean house. Some cool pics on the wall. It's not worth the filth.
Wow.
That was kind of like a haiku.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, I didn't understand the tomatoes.
Yeah. But if your food comes out first, you would think it would be hot. And the other ones would be cold.
Yeah, right? It says it was cold and looked like tomato pieces on fajitas were halves. So maybe the tomatoes were too big?
I don't get it. Cherry tomato. Anyway, if you work in a restaurant, it is essential to your life that you gossip about the customers. It's just what you do.
That's the thing that makes the job like manageable.
Yes. The cooks will look out and see if you're
service job,
hot.
half the fun is like going in the back going, can you believe table number 4?
Yeah. They had 17 exceptions, but I said, you just want to order the number 5.
What did you say about someone being hot?
Well, I mean, when I worked in restaurants, if there's a pass-through window that you can look out of,
oh yeah,
all the cooks look to see if there's a girl coming in, if they're hot.
Oh, well, apparently they do that.
Okay.
At Miss Kitty's.
Yeah. Let's go back to We Do Men, a male concept spa, where Stacy is the boss. Okay, like she has a picture of herself.
Stacy is the boss.
I mean, she really likes it because she has a boss lady plate that she has, and the picture of her is pretty sinister. I would like to add.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so here we go. Pete did not like Stacy or the spa. Was not impressed with the quality of services and the extremely expensive price for a massage and facial. I had to pay up front for services and was interrupted during my facial by a man spraying for bucks.
What?
Not worth the energy to spend a few hours at this massage salon in Scottsdale.
That's weird.
Response from Stacy. As the, all caps, boss lady and someone who speaks her truth, I'm sorry to hear you had a bad experience, especially considering you caused us to work on you for twice the amount of time scheduled because you would not stop talking about yourself, for which we did not charge you extra for, by the way, in which we gave you a discount for the inconvenience of the pest control man, which inconveniences everyone, by the way, and you were informed of this visit up front. I'm sorry that $200 for 4 hours was too much for you, and that you don't seem to understand what real customer service is, but instead look for deals everywhere you go, which is another reason why everyone pays up front to avoid incidents which interrupt business. I will continue to provide excellent service to all my amazing Man-Fam customers, and you, sir, are not one of them. Cheers.
Okay, I have a few thoughts. $200 for 4 hours is insanely cheap.
Yeah.
For a massage. Also, 4 hours is insanely long for a massage. Nobody needs to be on a table for 4 hours.
He got a massage and a facial, but he kept talking so much they had to stop.
I'm saying, though, this is taking too long. I don't care. Either don't schedule people when the bug man is there or don't schedule the bug man.
Well, they didn't schedule the bug man, but he stayed. They scheduled the bug man and they said, listen, the bug man's coming.
I mean, look, I'm just saying 4 hours is too long.
Yeah.
For both people.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work on somebody for 4 hours.
And he's just talking and talking.
Therapists
and talking.
don't do that.
And then he gives a review that's a one. Please. Let's go back to.
All right, we're going to stuff in Dodge City. I'm going to take you to Love's Travel Stop. It's, like one of them big gas stations where the trucks can go. And they got showers and all that. Daniel has this 1-star review. Don't think it's clean. Went in last night, used a stall. Came in 12 hours later, used the same stall. Found this in the same spot. What you don't see is a photo of a little piece of jewelry in the corner.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's jewelry.
That's right. Though the young guy that was at the counter last night was more worried about talking to his coworkers about a girl with a dirty mouth and how he didn't want to touch her. And found it entertaining to continuously hit the mic button to make an announcement but not say anything. He just caused a bunch of static. The morning crew seems friendly, but then again, they're more entertained by their phones and show support for things like Hell's Angels. And if they aren't, ring up a customer. They're walking around with a drink in their hand like they're visiting a friend rather than doing their job. One of the many sad Love's truck stops out there.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get the more concerned about the young guy at the counter that was more worried about talking to his coworkers about a girl with a dirty mouth.
I don't know who that girl is.
I don't know what that means.
And how he didn't want to touch her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back to if we can handle Stacy another time. Okay. Dan has a 1-star review of, once again, this is We Do Men, a male concept spa in Scottsdale, Arizona. Dan says, nice facial, but very pricey. I spent 30 minutes for a waiver, reviewed my perfume, aftershave, and body lotion, and chose a candle smell, which was never used. Then 50-minute facial, $180 for a 50-minute facial. Side notes, they asked for my credit card while I came with a gift voucher. I came 5 minutes before the appointment, and the place was closed, and somebody came right at my appointment time.
Okay.
What? Response from Stacy. Dan, don't be silly. Don't play dumb. You literally were informed about every single thing you've noted here before your appointment. I know this because I booked you. So let me remind you of every single thing I told you over the phone. First time appointments are more expensive because they're more time consuming, 30 to 60 minutes longer.
Okay.
Our facial prices are $170 or $200 for first timers. And then the $200 price is with me, and $120, $150 for all future appointments. Also, you had a gift card and didn't pay a dime, nor was your appointment $180 as it was $170 for 2 hours. I also explained to you, as we have rules of the man spa poster on the wall as well, stating the same thing, not to arrive early, just arrive on time. We get here early for no one. Oh. Your appointment starts at the time it starts. Last but not least, credit cards on file are mandatory for all bookings at We Do Men, regardless of gift card or not. No worries, though, because I'll be happy deleting your file, credit card included.
Wow. She doesn't mess around.
This lady, I kind of don't want to get a massage there. I just feel like I would be tense the whole time. I think some guys might like
Stacey
like this because she's so mean.
Oh, yeah.
You should see the picture on her profile. It's a man getting a shave, and she's behind them, and you can't see her mouth, but she looks very sinister on purpose.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a dominatrix.
I think she is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, good luck to her. And obviously, it's a business which has worked for her thus far, except for the few men that you mentioned. Really quickly, let's end up in Dodge City at the Boot Hill Museum, where Kim has this
Boot Hill
1-star museum review. Went into the gift shop after signing in at the front lobby. Very nice, friendly guy. Sister-in-law had her support service dog with us. Had gone to all the other tourist attractions with no problems, even restaurants. They lived her well-mannered, had vest on. Okay. What?
Okay.
But this young, tall guy with brown, poopy hair comes and tells sixes she can't be in there. Explained it's for PTSD, etc. He said no, so 8 put down 3 leather purses I was going to purchase for my girl's home. And we did not go through the museum and left. Thankfully, hadn't bought tickets for a museum yet. And I hate to say this, but in American there.
What? Uh-oh. Kim, you been drinking?
I think
Kim, is this
cocktail.
a code? Are we supposed to text someone? The 6, the 8, the 3?
Sixes.
You know,
young tall guy with brown poopy hair comes in, tells sixes she can't be in there.
Sixes.
He said no, so 8 put down 3 leather purses I was going to purchase from my girls back home, and we did not go through a museum and left. And I hate to say this, but in American there. Okay, I hate to say this, but I don't understand what the hell you're talking about, Kim.
Oh, God.
Well, good luck to all of these people on our 1-star reviews. If you missed any of these, you can watch on our YouTube channel at myTalk, or you can play the back catalog wherever you get your podcast.